So what up, you guys? Happy Wednesday. We got a question of the day coming from Drake. I mean, his username on Instagram is a lot longer, but I narrowed down to Drake because that's all I can pronounce. And he asked, Khang, so the seller wants to take the contract and have their lawyers review the contract, and the lawyers wants to make some changes, all right? So he said, how do you handle that? Well, Drake, when I first started, man, that was kind of one of my concern as well. When the sellers say that, a lot of times the seller, they just say that because, they're having the guard up, they're bluffing, they don't want, so that way, see if they can scare you. So if you're like a scam artist, you might be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So I want to stay calm. Be cool. Let them know it's not a problem at all. Just let them know if the attorney or they have any questions. Feel free to call you. You're there to help, assist, answer any question, all right? But any changes they want to make to the contract, man, as long as you have this 3 thing, you're good to go, all right? Number 1 is that you got to make sure the contract is assignable. All right. Number 2 is you got to make sure that there got to be an inspection contingent in there. All right. Which means it gives you X amount of time to be able to inspect the property. Right. And that time period will allow you to go find your buyers. So that way, if you can't find a buyers, and if you don't want to move forward to buying the property, you'll be able to back out, walk away scratch free, and you get your earnest money back. And I know a lot of some attorney, after they review it, they look at your earnest money, $1, $10, they might want to increase it. So I'm saying that, as long as you have the inspection contingent in there, you'll be able to get your earnest money back, all right? As long as you, within that time period, you just go ahead and tell the seller that, hey, after we review it, or we review it, and after looking everything over, we're not going to be able to move forward to buy the property. Like, you don't need an inspection report. You don't need a higher inspector to go out there to give any kind of a proof or anything like that. You can just simply say that, because you fall, as long as you stay within that time period, the inspection time period, you'll be able to you'll be able to tell them whatever you want and be able to walk away, all right? It could simply say, yep, well, we just decide we don't want the property anymore, all right? Number 3 is that you got to make sure that in the contract, it's still, it has the, closing will be contingent upon clear title. So it has to have a clear title on there. So closing is contingent upon clear title. What that is that if there's any liens, any tax that's owed on the property, right, that it needs to be paid off by the seller at the time of closing, or before closing, all right? And it's kind of going to come out of the seller proceed, okay? Unless otherwise agreed upon by you, all right? Unless you agree to pay for all the tax or the liens, etc., right? But as long as you have those 3 things in there, man, whatever the attorney wants to make changes, whatever that is, it really doesn't really matter, all right? Because the time you got all the clause in there that needed for you to wholesale and do this transaction, okay? So I hope that answered your question, man. If you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, hit me up on IG. Go to Khang, Khang WTM. And if you want me to answer your question next, comment below and let me know, all right? And for those of you who don't know, I'm running a 2K web class. It's happening on August 31st, all right? It's exclusively for the first 20 people. It does cost $2,000 per person or per couple, or maybe you have a partner. Shoot an email over to wholesale2millions@gmail.com, all right, with your full name, and I'm going to share with you exactly what's going to happen on that day. Now, this is for everybody across the board that wants to take their life, their business to a whole nother level. You're sick and tired of trying to figure this out all on your own. You're sick and tired of looking, of looking 6 months back, a year later or 6 months later, and feel like you're still in the same spot, or like you're barely moving the needles. Maybe you're lost, confused, stressed out, overwhelmed. You watch a bunch of videos and you still don't know where to begin, and what exactly that you needed to do. Maybe for those of you who closed your first deal, second deal, or third deal, and now you're looking to scale. And you're like, Khang, how do I put a system in place? How do I put a team in place? Because I don't want to be the one man, one woman show. I don't want to do everything myself, And I don't want to be working, 10, 12, 13 hours a day. I don't want to be sitting there answering all the call, filtering all the call. Like, how do I put a system and a team in place, man, so I can have more time to do the things that I want to do, okay? And the only way, man, to really scale up and get to the next level is you must have a system and a team in place. You must. You cannot think that you're going to do everything yourself and still trying to reach to the next level, making 50K, 100K a month, man. You got to put a system and a team in place. So on that day, I'm going to share with you exactly how our whole entire business is laid out, holding nothing back, giving you everything. The King Kong script is included, the lawn supermarketing blueprint included, and that whole day we're going to spend together is a web class. You don't have to fly anywhere. You can be at the comfort of your own home. We'll send you a link. You jump onto the web class. I'll go, it's going to be 20 people on at the same time, but I'm going to go through one person at a time, and you share with me where you're at, what's your goal, and I'm going to give you a blueprint, an action plan to match whatever your goal is, all right? Whatever that is that you want. I want to be your GPS. I want to help you cut down your learning curve. I want to help you to get to the shortcut, man. I really want to give you the shortcut, because to get what you want in life, you either pay with time or you pay with money. Pay with money. The choice is really yours, man. You know what I mean? The choice is really yours. If you want to spend the next 6 months, the next year, trying to watch all the YouTube videos, trying to learn this out, trying to figure this out, the information is there. I'm going to be real with you. All the information is going to be there. But I'm going to share with you how our system is. You like the way that I run the business, how our systemize everything? I'm going to share with you exactly how our business, how our system is, so you can just copy and duplicate and not wasting all the time trying to figure this out, man. Right? So, like I said, some of you see the value in it, some of you don't. It's not for everyone. It's only exclusively for the first 20 people that say, Khang, I want to take this on with you, man, because I'm sick and tired of trying to figure this business out. I don't know which way, I don't know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. And for some of you, you want to go all in, you want to go all in, but you don't have the confidence because you're afraid that whatever you're doing is not the right path. Well, listen, I'm going to share with you exactly what you need to do, man. Where to put your money in the right marketing channel that's going to start generating you results. All right? So you don't have to go through the trial and error and try to figure out. I'll show you what postcard we use, which company we use to get the postcard. I'll connect you with them, all right? I'm going to share with you all the system, all the tools, all right? All the connections, all right? Everything, all of our CRM, I'm going to show you exactly how everything is laid out, and being able to also answer any question that you have that's holding you back, man. Like I said, if you're trying to scale, I'll show you how to put a team in place, where to hire your VA, exactly what you do in this business. Whether you have a few hundred or a few $1,000 to market per month, what I need more from you is the commitment and the dedication that you are going to give it everything you got, because I am going to give you the knowledge and the information, the tools, the system, the company, everything. You need to go and call them and set them up, all right? You need to put in the work is setting it up, all right? But on that day, I'm holding nothing back, pulling the curtain back, pulling everything back, and sharing it all with you on that day. And I know some of you say, Khang, how long is the class? Well, listen, the class is going to go as long until everyone on there say, Khang, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, bro. I got everything that I needed. It's worth more than every single penny that I spent for this class. And you're going to walk away so clear that you know exactly what you need to do, man. It's going to be like a checkbook. That's exactly what I want. Number 1 done, number 2 done, number 3 done, number 4 done. I want you to walk away from that day not trying to figure things out anymore, but have things in order so you can just go and execute, right? Execute, man. So, dude, we got 5 months left until 2019 is over. Let me set you up, man. Let me set you up to crush in 2020. So that way you don't spend 2020 trying to figure this business out. Let me share with you everything, so that way from now to the end of the year, for some of you, if you take massive actions, one strategies, one tips, one tools that I'm going to share with you probably will get you a deal by the end of the year, right? But the thing is, success, right? It's different for every single one, right? So I can't guarantee you nothing. What I can promise you is I'll hold nothing back and give you everything that you needed. And I want you to walk away so clear that you know exactly what you need to do. So that way, when you go into 2020, let's start closing deals and let's start making money, man. And stop wasting the time trying to figure all this out, because I have the tools, I have the knowledge, I have the info that you needed, all right? So like I said, it does cost $2,000 per person or per couple, exclusively for the first 20 people. If that's you I'm talking to, then shoot me an email over to Wholesale to Millions, wholesale2millions@gmail.com. The link could be, the email will be in the descriptions. All right, wholesale2millions@gmail.com. Your full name, we'll send you the link to make the payment. After we get 20 people, we're done. We're shutting it down, all right? So don't miss out on this opportunity. For some of you, I promise you, it is the game changer. And for those of you who's hesitant, who's contemplating, who's like, I don't know, is worth the count, do I really need it? Well, listen to me. What if one tools, one strategies, one tips, one thing, just one thing that I share with you will get you to close one deal? And you're able to now have the tools, the knowledge, the information to duplicate, to do it over and over and over again. All right? And what if I'm able to save you 6 months of trying to figure this out, a year of trying to figure it out, 3 months of trying to figure it out, $2,000, man. The choice is yours. But for those of you who's going to join me on the 2K Web Class, I'm excited and I'm ready to take your life, your business to a whole nother level. Until next time, you guys, take care and ciao.